The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Hart Foundation, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising. Truthfully, I'm good with any Survivor Series match that doesn't include 4 doinks. What was that all about anyway? Wasn't one doink enough?
And approaching the ring, accompanied by Ted DiBiase, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 243 pounds, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
You know, I hate to be so negative, but this guy deserves every last boo he gets here tonight. The athleticism on display in this upcoming match is going to be unreal.
Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is 2 superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match. Bret Hart making a move, in full control. And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
Trust me, Michael, there's nothing routine about this. The sooner you can get an advantage over your opponent, the better.
One of the most punishing finishing moves in the business is Ric Flair's figure 4 leg lock. When the Nature Boys got you down on the mat, submission is just about the only option. Tell us your thoughts on the Hitman.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Going for the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. Better be careful. Looks like Bret Hart isn't done yet. And here comes Ric Flair. Too much.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Yep, that's the reversal by Bret Hart.
And Ric Flair reverses it.
And as for that figure 4 leg lock, Ric Flair has forced some of the toughest superstars of all time into submission with that move. The Nature Boy has taken opponents who don't know how to quit and forced them to do exactly that.
Bret Hart is showing us why he's one of the greatest of all time.
Uh-oh. An incredible series of moves there. Nobody's budging an inch in this one.
He's taking damage to the back of the head that render most men completely immobile.
And he may be immobile after much more of this abuse. Are you kidding me? Look!
Breaking fools off now. He's going for it all.
This could be it.
We were talking about Ric Flair's finisher, and the figure 4 might not be a move that he invented, but it's certainly one he perfected. It is a devastating hold when the dirtiest player in the game lays it on you.
Oh, and he's out to hurt you with it, Cole. I can remember wrestling against Flair. It was the hold that I most feared, I most dreaded, was that figure 4 leg lock. I mean, it isn't just about submission. It's about pure pain.
There's the suplex.
That was nice.
Makes the cover. 1, 2. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. What a kick out. That was right before the referee counted 3. How can you keep the Hitman down?
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight. Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that suplex was perfect.
He's pressing all the right buttons now. It's striking to me how in any contest involving Ric Flair, momentum ends up playing such a major part in the proceedings. We've always seen it. When the Nature Boy starts building up a head of steam, firing himself up, taunting his opponent, it's almost impossible to turn the tables on him.
So true, Michael. Flair seems to gobble up every ounce of energy in the building, whether the fans are with him or against him. He feeds off.
Is that enough for the Nature Boy to pick up the win?
I'll be surprised if it's not, Cole. Here's the cover. 1, 2.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything. Bret Hart dug deep for that one.
Uh-oh, the back of his head just bounced off the mat with that slam.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. And the ability of Ric Flair to fire himself up works the other way, too. Flair absolutely delights in humiliating the man across the ring from him. He doesn't just want to beat you. He wants to make you look bad while he's doing it. And we've seen Ric Flair make a lot of performers look very bad.
3.
So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE, even that.
The face is absorbing a lot of damage here. So I think the lesson to be learned from what we were talking about is that if you're going to take on the Nature Boy, you've got to keep him out of the driver's seat. Because once Flair has the upper hand, he's harder to slow down than a runaway train.
Uh-oh. What's Ric Flair going to do now?
Ric Flair is getting ready here. Ric Flair with a figure 4 leg lock, like a condo, easy to get into, hard to get out.
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you, that is the most painful hold that I've ever had applied to me.
Nicely done. Great one-on-one action here tonight. It doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, out of nowhere.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
When you talk about Ric Flair, you have to say there isn't a single thing he didn't accomplish in his incredible career. Not a title the Nature Boy didn't hold, not a rival he didn't get the better of.
Yeah, and it also goes without saying, he's colorful as he is dangerous. Slick Rick is a pure entertainer, a performer who puts the E in WWE. He just loves that spotlight. Man, this is why he's considered to be one of the greatest world heavyweight champions to ever live.
And here's a cover.
2.
And you know, as hard as it might be to sum up just how much Ric Flair has achieved in his long and illustrious career, here's one number that puts it into perspective. 16. That's the number of World Heavyweight Championships he's held.
I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
A quick reversal by Ric Flair. He's in big trouble.
If you take enough shots to the back of the head, sooner or later, you're going to be seeing stars.
Yeah, or at least looking up at the lights. And you know, we can all talk about Ric Flair's individual accomplishments, but he's also one of the great tag team performers to ever climb into the ring. The Nature Boy has been the backbone of some all-time legendary squads. Do the Four Horsemen ring a bell?
When this guy's on, look out.
It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power.
Makes the cover.
1, 2.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
And Ric Flair nails it.
Going for the cover.
1, 2, 3.
He did it. What a huge win.
Here's your winner, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
The shoulders were down for 3, and this one's in the books.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you